Hi, I'm doing a tag response for the also fantastic Lewis, the legend. He did for a friend 7 questions, so I'm doing this tag for the legend. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 1. Have you tried a try not laugh challenge? No, I have not. Never heard of it. No. Anyway, moving on. Have you got a Valentine for Valentine's Day? No, I have not. Moving on. What's your favourite movie? I have loads of favourite movies. Too many to even say. Yeah. So, I can't. No. Anyway, moving on. Have you ever been in debt before? I've been in quite a lot of debts before. When my mum was alive, I was paying all my debts off. I've got down to near enough nothing. But now I find myself into 2 debts. At the precise moment I'm having a little bit difficult in paying them, but I know sort of like maybe 2, possibly 3 months, hopefully I'll be debt free. Hopefully. Yeah. Moving on. When did you last have a bad hair day? Every time when I go outside and it is absolutely windy, coming indoors, I have a bad hair day. Yeah. The last time I had a bad hair day is when I done me hauntings a few weeks ago when we got back. My hair was all over the place. Oh yeah. Anyway, moving on. Do you do bus travel? I haven't been on a bus since I was 20 years old. 30 odd year ago. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 7 and last. Are you left or right-handed? Now, every time I write, I use my pen to write with my hand. But people state that when you go out for dinner, you hold the knife in your right, you hold the fork in your left. I cannot cut my meat using my right. So, whenever I sit down at a table in a restaurant, I moved the knife and fork around. When I have my food, I pick up the knife, I pick up the fork. I put the fork in the meat and I cut it, and then I can eat it. But I tried the other way around, and I feel it is very, very difficult to put your fork in, cut it. I've seen people doing this the proper way, but after they've cut their meat, they put the knife down, they change the fork into the other hand, stick the fork in the meat to put it in their mouths. I think that makes me laugh all the time, seeing people eat. I know you mustn't watch other people eating, but sometimes you cannot really help. You just can't help yourself. You get your smammers. They put so much in their mouth The mouth is open and then smamming and smamming and smamming. And when they swallow, even 2 tables away, you can hear them swallowing the food. I just think that if you're in a restaurant, I've always been brought up sitting at a table in a restaurant, in a cafe or wherever you're having a meal, that you put so much in your mouth and you chew with your mouth closed. That's what I do. I don't even talk with a mouthful. Like when you go to cafes, you notice people. They're talking and they're putting food in their mouth, but they're still talking when they got a mouthful. They don't wait until they finished talking to put food in their mouth. They don't wait until they swallowed the food before they talk. So I'm going to stop there because I can go on and on and on. Anyway, there you have it, Lewis. I've done a tag for you. God bless. Take care.